Ewing the pass to Iverson. Now Shaq. Trying to end the drought.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Some solid defense from Robinson. Maravich kicks to Robinson. Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston trails by 6. Up top, Frazier. Maravich defending. Frazier the pass to Iverson. Back to Frazier. Tries it from 19. Yep, that one goes in there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Iverson kicks to Frazier. Here's Bird. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Right wing. Ewing against Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Frazier outside. Maravich with the steal. One-on-one here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Boston. Carter comes in for Allen Iverson. And then for Brooklyn, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. And it's Mitchell in for Jordan. Siakam hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pippen, the pass to Carter. Over Mitchell. And it's Carter missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Olajuwon, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Ewing is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Frazier. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now Frazier. Carter outside. Here's Ewing on the mark with the 15-footer. Ewing's got his first points of the night.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Pippen against Tatum. Pippen, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Some changes for Boston. Russell, he's checked in for Ewing. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Frazier. And then for Brooklyn, Porzingis comes in for Jason Tatum. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Maravich. Here's Fox. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Fox. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston trails by 4. Outside Pippen. Here's Thomas. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. So it's Boston now. That's tipped. Shoots. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Rodman. Irving comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Jordan in for Carter. And then for Brooklyn, Bryant comes in for Olajuwon. And Wilkins subbed in for Mitchell. Wilkins dishes to Bryant. Fires the 3. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Boston trails by 11. Thomas passes to Jordan. To halt the run over Wilkins on the money with the open jumper. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Wilkins kicks to Fox. Oh, trying for it. Irving with the ball. Wilkins picks him up. Outside Irving. Outside Russell. Pass to Garnett. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Boston making some changes. Shaq comes in for Russell, and Iverson's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Brooklyn, Robinson's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Maravich in for Fox. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. .143 left to play here in the half. Maravich, good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Passes it to O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on David Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Celtics making a change here. Bird's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn leading by 9. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
On the wing, Wallace. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
On the free throw, no good. Boston trails by 12. Here's Jordan. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Now, here is Maravich. Outside Wilkins. Wallace down low. Shaq on him. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wilkins. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Shoots over Shaq. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Irving. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Iverson passes to Bird, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
To the paint, stolen by Ewing. One-on-one fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Wilkins. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ewing. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Wallace. Here's Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Maravich has got 6 points in the quarter. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Kobe with the steal. Oh, what a shot! Winning!
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so we conclude the first half. Brooklyn leads by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Brooklyn leading by 12. So for Brooklyn now, De'Aaron Fox out there with Dominique Wilkins. And there's Porzingis. And there's Bryant. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Here is Davis. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside, Fox. And Irving pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Right side, Davis. Outside, Porzingis. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Thomas passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Thomas against Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Bill Russell. Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft class, De'Aaron Fox. Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year one and a year two player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jason Tatum comes in for Kobe. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Jordan kicks to Thomas. Pulls up. Jordan can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 9. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Russell. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Down low. Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 10.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Jordan against Jordan. The kick out to Tatum. Irving with the steal. Outside Jordan. Thomas dishes to Russell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Bill Russell. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Celtics. Carter comes in for Jordan. And then for Brooklyn, Olajuwon's checked in for Porzingis. Pascal Siakam comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Tatum drives in. Siakam passes to Mitchell. Outside Jordan. Siakam trying to free himself up. A shot by Jordan, no good. Boston trails by 8. It's Pippen on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Siakam kicks to Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thomas against Mitchell. Feeds it to Olajuwon. Left side, Tatum. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Fires from 18. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in for Elijah Wan. Wallace comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Maravich in for Donovan Mitchell. Frazier kicks to Iverson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Iverson. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Fires from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Frazier, the pass to Iverson. It's tipped. Wallace looking for an opening. And it's Wallace with the jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside, Ewing. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Irving's checked in for Shaq, and it's Jordan in for Iverson. .29 seconds left in the third. And Jordan sends it back. Deflects the pass. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Zinkas, he's checked in for Robinson. Bryant comes in for Michael Jordan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Maravich. And Brooklyn has possession. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
To the middle, and they get it. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, they've got Frazier. Bird is out there with Ewing. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Irving in at the small forward position. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. Outside Bryant to the left wing. Siakam against Bird. Siakam kicks to Fox. The 11-footer. Great D that time from Bird. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Russell comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Garnett in for Larry Bird. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Wilkins is checked in. The pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Frazier. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
To the inside. It's tipped. Porzingis passes to Wilkins. Irving with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Floats one. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Isaiah Thomas checked in for the Celtics. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Tatum comes in for Gerald Wallace. Garnett, right side. Thomas against Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Free throw good, Thomas. No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Wilkins. From outside, off the mark. Thomas inside. Headed by Porzingis. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Thomas against Fox. Down low. Garnett with the block. Thomas against Fox. Thomas passes to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And too long on the shot. And stolen by Russell. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here is Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Boston trails by 6. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block.
tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Olajuwon's checked in for Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Wilkins. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderton.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off them a little.
Thank you, David.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Maravich is checked in for Jason Tatum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Davis. Over Garnett. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Yeah, putting the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Maravich. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Maravich. Wow, way off on that. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Oh, such a field shot there.
To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Maravich has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Kobe against Irvin. Olajuwon dishes to Davis. And stolen by Irvin. And there's the feed to Thomas. Second shot opportunity, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Thomas against Bryant. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell outside. It's off.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston, we've got Garnett. Michael Jordan is out there with Thomas. Then it's Russell, and it's Irving in at the small forward. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Fox. Outside Jordan. To get open is Robinson. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Fox.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Thomas. And again, it's Boston converting.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Fox with it. Outside Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Thomas kicks to Irving. Garnett outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Thomas, and Jordan sends it back. Now Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt them. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Fox passes to Davis. Shoots. Fox, no good. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. And Jordan has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 19 points for Jordan.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought back clutch gene with him to the pros.
Davis kicks to Jordan. Robinson passes to Fox. Over Garnett. It's good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Irving dishes to Russell. Maravich with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Yes!
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 1. 27 seconds left in overtime. Brooklyn making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Maravich, the pass to Walls. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Count!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Jordan against Wilkins. The drive by Siakam. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
Shoot two.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Outside Jordan. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
NFL, now we making beats. NFL, you can look at T. The concept, contrary to your belief. Gather around and come and see. I'm undefeated. Flow like water, Aquafina. Need a girl named Mars, Gina, not a diva. Man, I hate you to die, Leo. I know, I don't do no mediocrity. Gotta be at a certain level if you're gonna be beside of me. I know this game is psychology. I do this thing so religiously. I need to get my master's in theology. Y'all just rely on technology. I know my grandmama proud of me. All the good things she instilled in me. Hope that she know that it's still in me, still in me. I know my energy and never die. I need my inner peace and peace of mind. I'm making history with all the guys. I am not satisfied with getting by. I see that envy, hate up in their eyes. See me win Grammys, do not be surprised. I got the vision and I got the drive. I manifest it so I know it's mine. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it.
I know my energy and never. I know my energy and never. I know my energy. I know my energy and never die. I know my energy and never die. I know my energy and never die.
Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that you can't make
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kobe. Davis is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Dominique Wilkins, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Duncan. Kobe is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mullen, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Johnson against Fox. Johnson left side, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Johnson against Fox, and taken away by Johnson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Davis. Lets it go with the 3. Fox, no good. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
It's stolen by Mullen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And finished off by Bryant.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Bryant. Here's Porzingis over Duncan. Porzingis against Duncan. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The 3 from Bryant. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Changes for Brooklyn. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Porzingis. Malone comes in for Davis. And Wallace subbed in for Kobe. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Fox, and he slams it down right on top of Tim.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And here is Johnson. Duncan right side. And the dunk by Duncan.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
and it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Wallace.
Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all. In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. The quick look, no good that time. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That doesn't go either for Wallace. Los Angeles leading by 11. Mullen with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Wilkins against Robertson. Here's Garnett. Malone with the block. To the middle. Here's Fox. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Payton. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Wilkins. Robertson with the steal. And they're running. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Siakam is checked in for Malone. Jason Tatum comes in for Gerald Wallace. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Maravich in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Drexler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payton looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Garnett misses. Brooklyn trails by 11. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Siakam passes to Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Here's Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
What's the KM2K? What's going on, my dude? What's going on with you?
He misses the free throw.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And he can't hit the second. Up top, Porzingis. Over Garnett. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
KM2K, what's going on, my dude? You all right in there? In today's time.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Garnett out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Drexler in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Porzingis. Jason Tatum is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Jordan. And it's Maravich in at the point.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam.
Well, last season, Pascal Siakam more than doubled his scoring. Dramatic improvement as a shooter from the perimeter and the line.
Now here is Moncrief. To the paint. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Tatum drives in. Second chance shot. Porzingis. And easy 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Michael Jordan. And we've seen his shooting improve. But Siakam also very dangerous off the bounce.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he's becoming a great ball handler. They trust him to press the attack and to get into the lane.
Now, here is Maravich. Following the shot by Kareem, the shot's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. Knocked loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Anthony Davis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Wallace in for Maravich. Mitchell against Johnson. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And Brooklyn making a change. Malone's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Wallace. Wide open look. And the shot goes in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Johnson. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Kobe dishes to Malone. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Davis. 7 points for Wallace.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Here's Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bryant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A shot off that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson comes in for Mullen. And it's Payton in for Johnson. And then for Brooklyn, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Malone. Wilkins comes in for Davis. And it's Fox in for Donovan Mitchell. Fox passes to Bryant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Bryant. Brooklyn with the rebound. 59 seconds left in the first half. Fox Fox against Payton. Pass to Wilkins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Robertson against Kobe. It's stolen by Duncan. Last break, the Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the first one's out. And Brooklyn making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Siakam will bring it up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Shot to stop the run. And Jordan with the layup.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 4 seconds left. No good on the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 8 and will return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there at Duncan. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Kobe in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Now here's Johnson. Passes to Kobe. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kobe goes in. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Kobe. The kick out to Wilkins. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Bryant. Pass to Mullen. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Lakers working the ball around now. Bryant. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
That free throw good from Duncan. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn trails by 5. Kobe comes with the double team. Fox kicks to Porzingis. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Mullen. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Changes for Brooklyn. Siakam is checked in for Kobe. Jordan comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Maravich in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here is Maravich. Outside Jordan. Back to Maravich. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 4, and it's Bryant in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Here's Siakam. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And here's Maravich from the arc. He can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Bryant.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
16 feet away. Siakam misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Got that one up quick. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And just miss after miss right now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 19. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Here's Siakam. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Karl Malone's checked in for Porzingis. Wallace comes in for Davis. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Jordan. Here's Maravich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Robertson, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 10 on the bucket from Tatum. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Stockton. Rebound by Wallace. Brooklyn with the ball. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Robertson. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Ball 3 from Drexler. Good on the triple. Drexler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Mitchell passes to Maravich. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
3-pointers, Stockton. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's Maravich. He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Los Angeles with it. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Wilkins is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Embiid. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. Drexler kicks to Robertson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fox against Drexler. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Moncrief comes in for Gary Payton. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Zinkas, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Los Angeles leading by 6. Robertson outside. He feeds it to Duncan. Good, nice job down low.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's Fox, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Mullins is checked in, and he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Shot on the wing. Up again. Porzingis on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Fox against Robertson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Offline from the high post. Brooklyn trails by 8. The drive by Bryant, and the layup is good.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Robertson outside. Now the pass to Olajuwon. Over Porzingis. Here's Duncan. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Wilkins with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon. Kobe comes in for Robertson. And it's Johnson in for Moncrief. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Fox. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The kick out to Bryant. All alone. Good. Nothing but net. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
It's Fox with the drive. Davis has the open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're in front by 10. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Los Angeles leading by 10. Kobe passes to Johnson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And that one's good. Duncan.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Kobe, no good. Brooklyn with the ball, down by 12. Here's Wallace. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one counts. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Drexler. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maravich against Stockton. Here's Mitchell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Tipped away. Maravich with the steal. Embiid drives in. Count it.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
$1 million, I'm trying to holler. Remembering the days when you said that I was a gunner.
I ain't gonna lie when they hit me like real proper. Talking on the phone for some hours, I had to top up. 5-day party, oh what a blast. Them days used to be the good days with my dogs. Now I'm ATL chillin'. Look who's back with a soul that's different. I don't need dead weight, show you what's missing. You only messing with the pictures, not chasing. Funny how they treat you when your love is for the taking. You got the wrong one, must have been mistaken. I ain't even hating, really just jaded off the new number, new phone, who this? I've been trying to turn a new page. I've been around the world, it felt great. My brother Yannick told me keep it 25-8. If they love you, don't you worry about the hate. It gets real when you start to make plays. And that's just the way, and that's just the way, and that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes.
This week on NBA 2K TV, WNBA third overall draftee Lauren Cox. Plus, we check in with the community, give you full details on our Shoe Creator Challenge, winning tips, and your WNBA top plays. That's all coming up now.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone. As you can say, he's been groomed for this, and it's paying off. Guys?
Yeah, he dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Julius Randle is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Payton, and it's Barrett at the 2.
And Kevin, last season there were a couple of glaring deficiencies for the Celtics. I thought they had a problem with shot selection. Too often I thought they settled for pull-up jumpers. They did not exploit their length to get into the paint, nor did they exploit their ability to get to the free throw line. And ultimately that really cost them.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Walker. And he misses his first shot. And with the Celtics last season, Doris, the league's lowest rate of free throws attempted and bottom 7 in offensive rebound.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They had a couple of players coming off of surgeries, knee troubles. Sometimes that can make you hesitant to mix it up on the interior. But boy, if you want to win, you've got to get to the free throw line and you've got to get to the offensive glass.
Now here's Payton, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Payton kicks to Randle. There's the pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, Greg. If you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Good on the shot.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tatum passes to Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Hayward hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Walker against Payton. Shoots over Walker. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And it's in there.
And with Gordon Hayward, that well-rounded game, you will get a little bit of everything. Pretty pass there, Kev.
Barrett with the ball. Brown's there. And Gibson kicks to Barrett. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Celtics. Hayward outside. Releases from 15. Randall grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Gibson dishes to Bullock. Payton looking around. It's good from long range.
Well, this is an area of his game that he's continuing to work on. Elfrid Payton's three-point shooting getting better and better.
Walker finds Hayward. Brown outside. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by Bullock. Hayward outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
To me, Kevin, Gordon Hayward has come so far in his physical and mental toughness, and he refuses to be denied by physical defense. I love that. Well, Gordon Hayward obviously still working his way back to peak form. Let's remember, this guy was an all-star in 2017. We know he can be a franchise guy.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Smart. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And Doris, you talk about when Gordon Hayward is playing his best. What makes him, in your mind, so special?
Well, when he's right physically, he can be a go-to offensive weapon, Kevin. This guy is the true definition of triple threat, right? He can pick you apart with his passing, with his shooting, and also off the dribble drive. Boy, when he's right, he is tough to stop.
Ntilikina can't hit. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Smart. Back to Wanamaker. The three. Robinson pulls it in. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. Pass to Robinson. Now Ellington. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Portis. New York, no good that time either. Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Down low. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist from Smart.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Knox. Portis with it. Defended by Hayward. Fades away. Nice shot by Portis. New York comes into this one following a loss to Brooklyn. Hayward outside. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Here's Knox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
First one falls for him.
Well, you think about Kevin Knox, 1 year of collegiate basketball at the University of Kentucky before being picked 9th overall in 2018. Let's remember, he's young, but he seemed to be prepared for the bright lights.
And the Knicks making a change here. Harkless has checked in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wanamaker the pass to Cannon. Moves back up. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Ntilikina. Releases. The shot misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Boston on top, up 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Gordon Hayward united with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart, and it's Wanamaker in at the point guard position.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Knox. Eric comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Frank Ntilikina. And then for Boston, Tatum, he's checked in for Cantor. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Walker against Payton. Walker looking for an opening. Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce. Poirier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Walker at the elbow. Basket good. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Knicks trail by 9. Payton outside. He kicks to Barrett. To the paint. Oh, that's blocked.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bobby Portis is checked in for New York. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 9. Now Walker, 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Elfrid Payton.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
Now here's Payton, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
Very hard to stay in front of Elfrid Payton. This guy has got the speed to get by defenders.
Here's Walker. They have a 9-point lead. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Payton against Brown from 12 feet out. Payton tipped back in for 2. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, wonderful anticipation on the offensive glass. Elfrid Payton using size and instincts to track down that miss.
Payton against Walker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Now, here's Barrett. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Back to Bullock. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during this time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Here's Payton. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Payton attacking. And there it is for him. He's got 9.
Wow, you like that Elfrid Payton has the kind of concentration to finish through the contact.
Walker in the post, covered by Payton. Walker's shot is off. Bullock passes to Payton. Back to Bullock. New York moving it around. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Brown. No good from Gibson.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
There's Walker with the three. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, one, does one team make a statement? And two, how does the other team react to that?
For the Knicks, Knox, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Ellington comes in for Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Payton. The Celtics also changing it up. Enes Kanter comes in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Tatum. Unloads. That one wide left. Here's Wanamaker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Again, the miss by Walker. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I'm happy for Kemba Walker. I really am. You know, we've all seen the work he's put in. We knew coming out of college he had the heart of a champion. Now he has the complete game of a champion.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open so they can shoot a better percentage.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Elfrid Payton is out there with Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half.
Well, you knew the Knicks were going to try and make a huge splash over the summer in free agency.
But you know this, Greg. Sometimes you swing hard at the pitch and you miss. And that's one of the problems of putting all your eggs in the free agency basket.
Here's Barrett. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Hayward. And he makes that one. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
Barrett dishes to Randall. Brown with it. Picked up by Barrett. Brown, good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 18 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Here's Payton after Gordon Hayward's bucket. And here's Barrett. And there's Randall on the assist by Barrett. 8 points for him.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. New York calls timeout.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they certainly have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks and assets. I think they are well positioned for the future.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson comes in for Taj Gibson. And Harkless is subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Tatum. Walker against Payton. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 19. The dish to Harkless. Launches a three. And Barrett gets it to go.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
To the inside. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 18. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Walker. No good on the three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. They double-team Walker. Kicks to Smart. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Smart against Payton. And there's the pass to Harkless. To the middle. Payton against Smart. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again. For the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Harkless.
Hey, yo, right here. Who's watching?
46 seconds left to play in the third. It's good on the putback. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Walker. He's got 18. Barrett with the ball. Browns there. Robinson kicks to Harkless. Passes it to Payton. New York moving the ball around. Shot left block. And to get open is Robinson. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Barrett. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Smart, Hayward out there with Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Wanamaker in at the point guard. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Hayward passes to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back three will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Right? Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
And he can't get the first one.
And Kevin Knox, yet another player out of the University of Kentucky. We've seen so many enter the NBA from that program. What they love about Kevin Knox is his ability to score at all 3 levels.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. Wanamaker, the pass to Kanter. Over Gibson, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And with Knox, the Knicks kept feeding him minutes, Doris, allowing him to learn on the fly.
Yes, because of the circumstance with his team, he got a lot of the offense running through him as the season progressed. And for Kevin Knox, he had ample room to grow and make mistakes, and that's critical to his development.
Here's Wanamaker, Ellington defending. Fires the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Wanamaker's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's another one for the Knicks.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Outside Williams. Takes it off the glass.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Gibson passes to Portis. Over Williams, and again it's New York.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Kanter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hayward. Tries again. And Kanter with the lay-in. Good. Kanter's got 4 this quarter.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Kicks it to Gibson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That one goes. Count it.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Well, you talk about a player who is a consummate pro. Taj Gibson.
No doubt. Taj is a guy who has always approached the game from a veteran standpoint. He's a great leader, great defensive player, and in between the lines and out, you can count on Taj Gibson.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Bobby Portis. Barrett comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Wayne Ellington. The pass to Brown. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Walker with it. Tice kicks to Walker. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Brown. New York moving it around. Here's Gibson. Trying to get open is Randle. No good from Gibson. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kemba Walker.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Yo, watch Walker.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot. Here's Kanter. No good with the layup. So it's the Knicks now. Now here's Barrett. Outside Gibson. Payton kicks to Barrett. To the wing right side. Bullock. Offensive rebound. Off target.
Well, you have to like that Kanter gets active on the defensive end. This is the area of his game that he continues to work on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. We thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.